We're late. Super late. Hello, Kerbo and T and H and one of the poisoned and captivated Nightshade and Alpha Ghoul. Been a while, but if I'm not gonna do my homework, I thought I might as well hop in.
Yeah.
Nice.
High five.
We had an alright week. It was a long week. We had a big snowstorm with like 12 inches.
We had a Monday off.
Yeah, I didn't have it off at all.
I know, but I'm saying we didn't have to go into work, but it wasn't really off at all.
Yeah.
Is that when? No, we didn't record that day. We recorded before, but we got the thing done though.
I recorded.
We did it before. We did it like Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. I'm guessing we're late. Yeah. Yeah.
There's just a little bit of running around at the end of the day. I got home at like 6.
You're another day older.
Right?
Yeah.
6-ish. No, it was 6 because that's when I punched out.
We like finally got a week of winter here in California. And now it's over.
A week of winter? It actually today was great because it like started raining.
No, it was snowing in the morning.
Yeah, I know, but it was like wet snow. So like the area was too warm, so it wasn't actually sticking. It was just like landing and melting. So it was like, it looked pretty. But what was nice is that all of our, 2 feet of snow that we got, basically, I'd say like at least half of it disappeared because of the wetness. It compacted it. It's funny, whenever the dogs go to walk out on the snow, they always fall in. They like step, whoa, step. Like it's like every couple of steps, like one of their feet will fall in.
H, it's like this. Hashim. I hope I said that right. Snow isn't wet. Hello, Christy.
Well, if it's really cold, then no, it won't melt. So it's not wet, right? If it was wet, then it wouldn't be snow, it'd be rain. Just blew your mind.
Hello, Christy. Hope you're feeling okay. Is your coffee gross? It looks gross.
It's too sweet. What do you mean it looks? It literally just looks like coffee.
Hello, Joe.
It just looks like coffee and cream.
I just know it looks gross.
Because it's old? It doesn't look gross. You just know it is gross.
Yeah. So what is everyone up to this weekend?
I started reading, what's it called? How far am I?
You already read like 1.5 books this week.
Dude,
already.
I'm doing good.
He's doing better than me. I've started 3 books and finished none.
I have 5, at the speed that I'm listening to, 5.5 hours left.
Black Sun.
Black Sun. Yeah, I would just say that's a quarter in? A quarter.
Yeah.
Got another half?
Yeah.
About a quarter in. I did finish Wayward Son, though. Oh, my hand stinks. I've been wearing that thing on my arm.
Like a cast?
And it just like...
A splint?
Did you guys ever have a cast?
No.
If anyone's ever had a cast, you know how it stinks, right? Did I talk about this before?
Yes.
Last week?
Yes.
It stinks. I think it was during the book club.
No, it was...
Because we had the stream... Last week we did
Yeah.
the pizza. I don't think I talked about how stinky my hand is. You want to smell it again?
No, I don't. Stop.
You sure you don't want to smell it? It's a one time in a lifetime once.
Except every day.
I have to live with this. Do you understand?
I have to live with this too.
Yeah, just me. I mean, he's so mean. Why are you so mean to him?
She said we had the same conversation last week or the week before. Christy said I'm doing pretty good today, heading to the store, so we'll see how much walking around I can do.
And it sucks. I wash my hands for 2 minutes every day when I get home. It's embedded in my skin. I gotta wait for like my skin to like
poop it out.
Yeah, like flush it out. But I like wearing it to work because I don't want to hurt my wrist again because it's been getting better. Like I can move it better. I also haven't played video games in forever. I honestly think that like video games can cause wrist things.
Probably.
I think I'm just getting old, guys.
I'm going skateboarding.
Nice. What?
That's definitely... Yeah, they definitely get a funk.
From the hand thing.
Yeah, taking a break this weekend from D&D group to catch up on rest and some reading. I
would invite more people to like randomly play D&D with us, but I'm always afraid of people that play D&D, they're gonna just judge me and how bad of a DM I am. So like, I mean, come on. Realistically, I'm not very good.
You are. You cater to stuff that we like.
I think I'm good at the technical things of it, but whenever I try to like do more story stuff, I don't know if it's a mix of you guys sucking at it too and me sucking at it, but like there are problems. You want to tell them about what's happening right now in the story? What's been happening? Just give me like a little rundown of like the last like a couple of sessions. Like the last couple days in our D&D session. Give me a rundown. Go ahead, come on. Just blurt it out.
T, help me.
Just blurt it out. Come on. I'm waiting. How long does it take to tell?
This is too much pressure.
It's not too much pressure. It's your story. It's D&D. It's your story. You're supposed to. You honestly don't know what's been happening.
I do.
That's how bad of a DM apparently I am,
it's
because
gotta come back to me.
The players don't even know what the hell is happening.
Yes. Okay, that's all I needed. So one of our party members, I'm gonna be Yumiko for a second. So we have this party member, and he's totally like losing his magic, but he doesn't want to admit that he's losing his magic. So he makes people think that he's like having
You're getting like way more jestery, like as we speak. Like every time you do Yumiko, she's more jester than before.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I just suck at accents.
It's you do a good jester, but I'm just saying it's like it's legit. Like,
but I haven't even seen Jester in like months.
I know, but it's apparently it's just natural.
So he makes it seem like he's having a little bit of problems in the bedroom, you know, but he doesn't want people to know his magic is dying. So we're going on our adventure, and he finally tells us what's going on. But
who's Shin?
One of our companions.
Who? What is he? What kind of class?
He's a wizard.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So we were on our way to go do this awesome mission where we killed this big dragon, and
it is called Dungeons and Dragons.
And then
you
he
guys
tells
have been
us,
to a lot of dungeons.
so we decided to go and fix his magic. And when we get there, there's all these like crazy things going on. The roofs are like caved in, and there's a mage like making this huge storm, and we're trying to find this wizard that can fix him.
Well,
and
you want to tell them, like, first of all, let's start off at that last session, okay? So they got to an inn, and it was under attack, and you guys, did quick.
We totally killed some zombies.
You did quick work of that, and then met some like guards or gourds, because I spelled it wrong. You met some gourds, and then they were like being nice to you guys and thanking you, and then you guys were jerks to them. They're like, oh wait, why?
Because they suck. We had to kill like everything for them.
Did you want? So do you want to meet NPCs that just do all the work for you, so that you don't have to? You don't get to play.
I don't want them to be totally useless. It's like when we play video games, and like you're like, are these NPCs even doing anything? No, they're just pretending to fight.
Yeah, but like, why play a game if they're gonna do everything for you? Like, if that's what you want, we can make that happen. So you could just not even leave. You could just stay at home in the game, and then just watch everybody else play.
Didn't we like?
So then they started walking toward the town, and then they met basically all of the villagers in like that ran away from the town, and then they were like, okay, we're just gonna sit here and be creepy in the corner and let the village people talk to each other. And then I think the gourds that were with you went in and started talking to them, and then they're like, okay, you guys go take care of these guys. And then check this out, guys. Look. There's like 3 big dudes on like lizards riding their lizards toward them. They were like tadpoles with legs. Almost frogs, but not quite. So they're riding their like thing toward them, and then they decide, they haven't seen them yet, right? So they see the enemies super far away, and then they're like, instead of like hiding. And
why
like,
would I hide? I'm not a coward.
Ambushing them.
You know
right?
how much I hate cowards.
Yeah. But there were so many ambush potentials there. You could have just stood there and tried to pretend that you're by yourself. They literally like went arm in arm, walking down the path, like you shall not pass type thing, and then got attacked. Luckily, you guys are super strong.
All right,
so
let's see.
It was pretty. There's more to the story. Let's get through some of the things.
I've tried almost all of the original Monster flavors. I only need ultraviolet and ultra black. which is like insanely rare, so I'll be scavenging for that.
The Ultra, I hate all the Ultra things. They're gross.
Bye, Christy. I feel your pain, Kivox. I think I'm starting to get arthritis in my elbow.
From what?
T
Just
said,
getting old.
D&D break. No! Then she said, shin is broken, which made me remember. Captivated said, yes. We're trying to save kid and attacking the sea people. Do we really care about the kids?
So this is the thing, right? The group of people, the villagers were like, oh no, we're missing some of the kids. We need to try to find them. They're probably back in town. Because they were probably hiding.
And half of our party's like...
No, there was one person that wanted to save the kids. And then the rest of you, the other three, were just like, nah, Shin's more important.
Okay, yeah,
let's go to the wizard that is in the town still, trying to defend the town, and get him to restore Shin's powers, so that then we can go and save the kids.
So my logic
is, we can't do it without Shin. Why? You guys so weak? Are you weak?
No, but
you
he's like a powerful wizard, so we need him.
I thought Yumiko was strong.
We need him to go.
I thought Yumiko was strong.
We need him to be okay.
So Yumiko is weak, and she needs
no,
a crappy little
she's
wizard
not weak.
to help her. That's what it sounds like to me. Yumiko is so weak that she can't even do anything without her wizard.
The image now rests in my mind forever. What image? I'm a jerk to everyone. I was in character. They weren't. My birthday is Thursday. Happy birthday.
T said that?
Yeah.
I don't know if she is. I feel like would T, your character, if she knew that there were like 2 kids missing in a town that was getting attacked by fish people, would she just be like, yeah, no, I don't care about kids?
I feel like Yumiko realistically would be like, they should be able to. Like,
I don't understand though, because Yumiko is one of those people that like wants to fight all the time, right? She's Goku. She sees trouble, she should run straight into trouble.
Yeah.
But she never does. She does the logical thing that she thinks.
Nah.
So you think that going after the wizard and kindly asking him to fix Shin is more of a fight than going to go fight a bunch of...
that this wizard wasn't bad.
I said kindly ask him. I know. So you're not going to fight.
Yeah.
You're going to just talk.
Yeah.
So what Yumiko would do, the barbarian, tiefling, crazy, kind of a little evil, would rather go have a conversation than go kick some arse.
Why would I don't understand why I would kick his butt.
No, not his butt. The bad guys that are attacking the town.
I gotcha.
There's a bunch of bad guys. You guys talked your way out of a fight at some point.
T said I was all in for ambush. No one listened.
No. T, don't even start, because I gave you so many chances to not follow the group. I said, T, what do you want to do? And she was like, I'll just do what the group wants to do. And I'm like, are you sure? And then I'm playing like one of their companions that's, so he hid because he's not stupid like the rest of the party. Granted, you guys are super strong, but you guys didn't know how weak the enemies that you were fighting were.
My boyfriend's birthday's on the 24th, so I'm psyched. What level are you all currently?
6.
6.
But they're like I started them off. Their stats started off higher than the standard array. So they're probably about 5 points higher. So they're definitely they're higher than level 6. I would say they're probably a good level 8 or so. And they also have magic items. It's definitely like a high magic, high power campaign. It's not like a, standard, like you usually feel pretty weak until you start getting to the higher levels. The only thing that they don't have going for them is they don't have a lot of health, except for Yumiko. Also, we have 2 sorcerers that are also modified sorcerers, because I feel like the sorcerers are a little weak in D&D. So I modify some of their stuff to make them a little bit more competitive with like a wizard. It's funny because like Shin has no modifications to his things, but he is very powerful. Like his stats are just working out for him very well, which is nice.
Don't let Shin hear you say he's a weak wizard. Hello, Merlin. You don't separate a party, right? I agree. Yumiko may like a fight, but she's not stupid.
Yes, but
she knows when it's dangerous.
Matthias wanted to go look for the kids, Or at least go to there's a giant storm a brewing by the shore, and there's some cultist type people. There's a guy standing on the water casting something, and they saw that right here. And they were like, yeah, but there's a break in the fence over here, and it looks like the wizard tower is that way. Let's do that first. We'll let that casting that's happening over there.
This decision.
We'll let that casting that's happening just kind of like happen, and then maybe something will happen. But probably not, It'll just wait for us to get back. It's probably going to be paused until we get back.
So fast forward.
No. There's more. So my point, it wouldn't have been splitting the party because one of the party members wanted to go look for the kids and maybe go to the shore and take care of that situation first. The rest of the three decided, nah, F that. F that. Yumiko, I'm Yumiko. I don't want to fight. But even though I say that that's all I ever want to do is fight, eat, and sleep. But I never fight.
That's not true.
You never pick a fight.
T.
You never pick a fight. You never
Yes, I do.
You're too smart. You play. You don't play her.
Yes, I do. You're just making me seem worse than I am.
No, you're not. You're too good at the game. You're meta-ing too much because you do the more logical thing. You don't do the suboptimal thing. But sometimes it's fun to be suboptimal. You know what I mean? To be get into trouble a little bit. To start to pick a fight. Let's say what's his face convinced that guy that there was some barbarians running toward the or not were they barbarians? Berserkers running toward the thing, but they were kind of more like guards and stuff, running toward the shore while they were trying to sneak through the town. And one of them saw saw what's his face? Matthias. And then Yumiko tried to sneak up, even though he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Yumiko's like, "I'm gonna sneak right behind Matthias. Nobody will see me." And then Matthias convinced them that they were supposed to be there. Whatever. He rolled really well. And then what Yumiko would have probably done, not being a rational civil person, she would have probably jumped on that guy's back and just started wailing on him. As soon as he turned his back, she would have been like, ah.
I've said this since day one.
But she's too smart.
I'm not suicidal.
That's not suicide. You have your whole party was there. You guys were ready to go.
God knows how many guards.
I'm just saying though,
all right.
Sometimes you should roll. You know that you could roll to help. Remember when we played with what's her face, on Sebastian's game? Yeah. Remember she would sometimes roll to see what her character would do. It's let's see what she would do. I'll roll a wisdom check or something like that, you know what I mean? Or an intelligence check or a pissed off check. Sometimes you can roll. You can do that too. You could roll to help you decide, and then you decide, right? If it's something that she probably wouldn't do, make it a 15. So if you roll higher than the 15, then yeah, she would do it. But if you roll below that, you just kind of create your own challenge rating in your head. Because that's usually what I do. When you guys ask me something, you ask an NPC a question, depending on what you guys have already done, if you guys already threatened them or, punched them in the face and you're trying to calm them down, it's going to be much more difficult or maybe easier if you did a good job before with something. You understand how that works? It's an idea.
There's something that I think is kind of strange by a powerful wizard to be guarded by weak guards. I'm running a D&D campaign for a few newbies to D&D, and they have yet to discover that the one behind the apocalypse they're in is Vecna. I'll pick a fight. T said she's growing up. She's used to running into all the danger. She used to run into all the danger.
She didn't. You guys just used to let her negotiate. Aggressive negotiations or whatever it was.
I still talk. I was kind of being a jerk to a few people in the last game.
But there's a difference between being a jerk
and I go after people calling them cowards all the time.
I guess I'm just more of
Dude, I'm sorry. We need to play our characters the way we want to play them, not the way you want.
It's not that, but it's just you say that she's something, but then she doesn't do that. So it's kind of you, and that's why I think you're being too smart about it. You know what I mean? Because you say one thing about her, this is what she would do, but then she never does that. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you picked a fight? When was the last time you started a fight?
Well, I would have started the fight last game, except I rolled bad.
What fight?
The first fight with the zombies and
No.
stuff.
When was the last time? Yeah, but that wasn't an option. It was either leave or fight.
Yeah, we could have left.
No, you couldn't. Where were you gonna go? You could have left, but were you gonna leave?
No, I wanted to fight.
Everyone wanted to fight. You guys had just leveled up, and we spent the whole campaign, a whole day just doing, like, no fights. It was all
Kivox.
Wait, why is there an extra K in there?
I don't know. Like Meekachii, but
Oh.
Kivox.
Kivox, yeah. Kivox. Yeah, okay. I like it. I'll allow it. So that's all I'm saying is that you got to stay true to your character, right? Like to me, it didn't make sense.
This is what I have to listen to
me,
every day. How bad I suck. And how I don't know how to play the game.
It has nothing to do with you not knowing how to play the game. I'm just saying, you told me that your character was one thing, and then she never does those things. I just don't okay, so she has a weapon, right, that she's collecting souls into. Every time she kills a powerful enemy, it absorbs their soul, it gets stronger. Okay? You would think that she would try to get every kill she can. I literally, there was an enemy that was knocked out, it had like 1 health left. And there was an option for one of them to kill him, right? And it was just like, pause, who's going to attack next? And she was like, oh, go ahead, Gorko. You could do it. And I was just like, oh my God, her power comes from this weapon. Why aren't you using it? That's my point. And again, that's not really like me saying like, oh, you're bad. It's just, that's what I would have expected you to play. I even asked you, I was like, hey, do you want to attack? Do you have your weapon thing, remember? And I literally asked you that. Do you remember? And you were like, no, I'm okay. And I'm just thinking like, okay, so yeah, that's what I have to live with, guys. I try to set stuff up specifically for the players.
To make us play like he would play?
No, Meek, to give you the opportunity to do your thing. So everybody has like a chance to shine. Do you know what I mean? If you don't want me to do that for you, I won't anymore. I'll just focus on everybody else. Like this whole thing that's happening with Shin right now, it's like basically the story is focusing around him at this point. This is like his time to like, role play and do all this stuff, and you guys can contribute to it.
I think the coolest part out of that whole thing was what Matthias did. It was the funniest and best part of it all. Like how he like eavesdropped.
I think that Shin did a better job because he's the one that set it up. I wasn't even thinking about the performance issue thing. He's the one that said that. He's the one that was like, hey, because he was talking to my character.
Matthias took it like completely wrong. Like he was like listening at the door and he's like, okay, this is what I'm hearing, and he like purposely made it seem like a sexual thing.
Shin specifically said that.
Alright, they both did a good job.
Shin said it, and then he just carried on with it.
It was funny.
But anyway, it wasn't not funny. But what I'm saying is, Shin basically said he went to Kivox, as my old character is in the game. He's kind of like your guy's patron, and he was basically like, "Hey, Kivox, this is kind of weird, but like, have you ever had any sort of like, like performance issues?" And then Kivox was just like, no, that's definitely never happened to me. But like Kivox knew exactly what he was talking about, right? But then Matthias was kind of like eavesdropping a little bit. So then he's like, oh, okay, got it. And then he told the rest of the party, that Shin, he didn't know that he had a girlfriend because he's never seen him with a girl before. But apparently he's been having some performance issues. And you guys understand what we're saying. So there was a whole nice little fun thing there. That was good. Yeah.
It was great. All right. Meekachii looks so fed up with Kivox.
Yeah, it's true.
Hi, Meek. Meek. My coworker told me about a puzzle that's 24,000 pieces by the company something. Have you heard of it? Yes.
It's like $600.
It's $500. No, I want the 40,000 piece Disney puzzle, which is like $500.
Isn't it just buying a bunch of puzzles?
No, it's different.
Do they all come in separate bags?
Some not
Because if they all come in one bag, then I'll give it to you. It's one puzzle.
No.
But if they all come in separate
It's
bags,
separate.
then you're just buying
But
like
you're still
30
each
puzzles.
bag is like thousands of pieces. It's like 6,000 pieces.
How big is each puzzle?
The total for the Disney one is 50 feet-ish by...
50 feet?
Yes, by like 5
We don't have...
feet.
Our house is not 50 feet long. Like, where are we going to
You'd
fit it?
have to like do it in pieces and then bring it like outside and like lay it out.
You can't. You have to glue it together and then bring it outside.
No, you put it on like foam.
A 50-foot piece of foam?
No,
What are you talking about?
No, you hold them in sections and then you assemble it outside.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever
I
heard.
want that puzzle. It's not in stock anywhere, and yeah. I just saw that 40,000 piece puzzle today. It's almost $700 Canadian.
Yeah, but that's
It's
like,
sold out.
you know, Canadian.
It's 600 technically, but when it was in stock, I saw it for 500, so I know you can get it for 500. Yeah, it's insane. It's pretty cool though. I want it, but it's a lot of money.
Who was talking about taking a break from D&D the other day, before? Was it Captivated?
I think just this week they're taking.
No, yeah, I know the thing.
Kivox is like dream on girl.
I mean, it's not a bad deal for that many pieces, I guess.
Dude, that would take years.
Hold on. Because it's basically 41,000 piece puzzles. A 1,000 piece puzzle is anywhere from $10 to $25 ish.
Yeah.
So if you, let's say it's $20, that's 5. So it'd be 5 times 5.
$500.
No, I'm saying 5 times 5, 25. So it's basically 25. It would be 25 puzzles. So it'd be about 2,500. If you were to buy $500 worth of puzzles, and add about $20 a piece, it would be 25,000.
So it would be 25 puzzles.
25,000.
And if they're about,
no,
they'd be over $600. So it's about right.
Did you say 25? No, my math was for $500, $20 puzzles. Okay, that's 5 per 100. 5 puzzles per $100.
Yes.
So therefore, that would be
about right.
25,000 pieces. So
it's
about half is what I'm saying. It's not a bad deal when you're buying that many puzzles.
But it's like
But the problem is no. Here's the problem: is that now you're stuck with these puzzles. A new puzzle comes out. I don't want to do this Disney thing again. I want to do a new one.
Those big ones, people usually do them over time. It takes.
I
years.
know. It was my point.
It would be a big project.
It would be a big project that never got done. You would
That's
do 1 or
true.
2 or 3 or 10, and then you would be like, okay, I really don't want to do this.
That's not true.
I really don't want to do
I
this
would do it.
You say that.
Like 1,000 piece.
Who knows how much longer you're going to be into puzzles? You get in and out in these things. It just started last year. Your whole puzzle craze.
I liked puzzles way before that. You never let me buy them.
You never did a puzzle for the last 10 years that I've known you until last year.
Because you wouldn't let me buy puzzles.
I
know. You're stupid. They're stupid. You shouldn't buy them.
I wouldn't let you buy a puzzle.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to buy a puzzle, you would have. Because once you started to want to buy puzzles, you started buying
just like,
puzzles.
Screw you, I'm buying a puzzle.
My point is that you just recently got into... I made a puzzle so bad. I found a YouTube channel that did do puzzles, and it's like, I want to do that. So I was like, oh my God. That's what you just did. That happened last year.
Matthias tells... The way Matthias tells a story is always funny. Hello from Paraguay. Geez, that's insane. Kivox. Okay, it's like a dream on girl. Okay, read that. Yep. Me and my husband want to take a break because of the last couple of weekends we've been getting together, and we're currently we are usually out by midnight playing, and we just want to rest. Dude, that's way too late. We play early in the morning.
You like finish at midnight?
That's too late.
They're in the UK though, right?
But still, midnight is midnight.
I know, Meek. I'm just asking. They're in the UK.
Take a break from the D&D group. Oh, I thought it was just this weekend. Hello, RSB champ. It's not that we're getting tired of it. We just want a break to catch up on stuff. Karen Puzzles. I like Karen Puzzles. She's nerdy.
I
She's
still
cool.
would like to do like a live stream just for patrons because I don't trust us to be good enough for YouTube for everyone. Also, I swear a lot on there and I don't want it to be like, you know, our channel is kind of family friendly, so it wouldn't be a it wouldn't be like a on the regular thing. I still want to do that. I think it would be fun. I think we should just do it. Problem is that I don't want to show my screen because I know you guys are going to cheat and then have the live stream pulled up and you're going to be like, oh, that's what's going to attack me next. You know, I get it. So what we would have to do is we would have to set it up here for you. You would have to have the live stream up and we'd have to stream from down here with all the cameras and stuff. You know, that would be...
Haha, Kivox's face, midnight is midnight. T said, and make fun of me. Are you calling us cheaters? He did. I heard it.
I didn't call you cheaters. You guys are smart. So you guys somebody probably would. It's like when freaking I'm telling like, I think it was Hanavar at this point, and I'm like telling him about something, and he literally looked up the monster and was just like, oh, I just looked it up. And I'm just like, dude, that's why like most of the things you guys fight, I customize. You guys are never like almost ever fighting standard out of the box monsters. They always are tweaked in some way. So
we usually start at 1 p.m. and finish at midnight. That's way too much playing for me. No way.
That's impressive. A lot of people do. Like the average thing is about 4 hours, but a lot of people like, you know, that play will do
after
like
4 hours I'm done.
Yeah, it sucks. Everybody else is like super like happy and is like, oh, we're so excited. Like, you're just like, oh, I hate D&D.
Dude,
I'm just a fake D&D
sit
fan.
Here for that long.
Yes, you can. If you do puzzles for longer than that, and literally you do a puzzle in the bed like this. This is how you do your puzzles. And then you go like this. What? That's me over there. I'm over there. She goes, what? Yeah.
This is kind of true.
It's 100% true.
He's exaggerating a little bit, all right? But it's kind of true.
And this was her pausing her book or dumb crime video she's listening to.
That chapter, it's a dope channel. Anyone watch it? You should. Let's give it a go. Hello, guys. Finally, I caught you on time after so long. Hello, Angelica. I wouldn't cheat. That wouldn't be fun. And Yumiko hates liars so much. She gets so angry whenever
she did that once, and then she forgets about it all the time.
No, I don't like liars, and I don't like cowards.
Yeah. Okay. I wish you had like a notepad of like things that your character said, so that you could be like, oh yeah, she said this. I totally forgot.
Like the swimming.
She couldn't swim.
I have T here to remind me of this.
You have a ring that lets you walk on water. Why are you afraid of water now? You should never be afraid. Also,
I'm not afraid.
You had a cloak that allowed you to breathe underwater.
Because I thought that was going to be nice. Because now I can walk on water. You know.
What happens if your hand gets chopped off?
God, that would suck. Let's not do that.
You can just piccolo it and like grow it back.
We do take breaks in between the campaign. Puzzles don't require talking to people.
Yeah, but I mean, half the time when we're playing, you're barely talking. Okay, T, just so you know, I told Yumiko about this. I asked her to, when we are playing, please, it's your turn, right? Your turn comes around. I want you to just describe what you're doing. It doesn't have to be like in depth, like, you know, I walk over in this way. Just like, T is gonna go move down a couple things, and then I'm gonna use my pebble to attack creature number 5. You know, something as simple as that. Like, because a lot of times when you guys do things, you know, since we're just playing digitally, you guys just move your thing and then roll your attack. You're like, I'm attacking, and I'm just like, what are you using? What spell are you using? Who are you attacking? You know what I mean? I only
have one weapon. 2, 3, But only one that I use on the regular.
But you can rage. You can ascendant rage. You can
I always tell
recklessly
you
attack.
when I do that.
You can recklessly
I
attack.
always tell you when I do
you
that.
can, attack this guy and now attack this guy. Like you just like it's just so annoying when like it's like I just see the token moving. And then I see a roll come up and nobody talks. Nobody says anything.
Love crime videos.
Every time an NPC or an enemy is attacking, I'm always like, okay, this guy's gonna walk over to Yumiko and I don't do it like that, but I always describe.
He says, hey, I'm not your brain. Yes, you are. You're the brain of the group. What state do you guys live in? Connecticut. Any pizzas left over? No.
Oh, from a week ago?
No.
We ate them that
First
weekend.
off, you probably shouldn't eat pizza that old.
Yeah.
Secondly, that was gone the next day.
Yeah.
I didn't gain any weight though. In fact,
brag about it.
I finally have lost 20 pounds officially.
Oh, that's nice.
20 pounds. You can't tell. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, do I look different? I don't think so.
Am I supposed to say something now?
But do I? Like, be
legit?
real.
Legit?
Be legit.
Too legit.
Like, do you notice it?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. But 20 pounds is a lot of pounds to lose and not notice it.
I can poop 20 pounds, though. So, I don't know.
Thank you, Captivated. Thank you.
So what do you think? You think you want to try to do a stream? Guys, here's the thing, though. If I do the problem is that I need your time. We can't do a stream unless I have your time. I have you to actually like sit down and say, and I need to teach you and explain to you. I can set it all up before we start, but I need you to like be okay with taking about 30 minutes and us figuring it out. And that's why we haven't done it, because I need her to give me some of her time. Because you know what happens as soon as the camera turns off, she goes and does a puzzle. She leaves and then basically
sometimes I read.
Doesn't want to talk to me for the rest of the day.
Sometimes we watch.
This is the only reason I do these live streams, is so I could talk to her.
You make me sound like such a jerk.
It's the truth.
It's not true.
It's the truth.
T said nice. Captivated says your campaign does sound like fun. I am not a patron. I don't mind for the Patreon, but you know Shin might not be happy about it. I know.
I don't care. It's not going live for everybody. It's just for us. I could just record the session but then I'd have to edit 4 hours of what's it called. I don't want to do that. I could just screen record everybody's video. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I'd have so much footage though.
That's like illegal to put people on the internet that like
oh my god
don't know their you know.
Shin's gonna sue us.
You can't do that. Just saying. Unless you're in public, then it's fair game.
They're in my house. It's in my house.
That's not public.
This is in my house. This is public property.
Not.
I mean, this is private property. I can.
Not a thing.
I can.
Not a robot. Not a girl. I mean.
What does the law say exactly? Why don't you tell me?
What?
What does the law say?
You can't film anyone
That's how it's
without their knowledge
Uh-huh.
and consent, and you can't put it up like live without people's consent
It's
unless
not
they
live.
are in public.
It's not live.
You can't do it. You can't film someone
I
without
guarantee
them knowing
you,
it.
I
Even at
could
like a
do it right now. I can film you right now without you knowing, and I did it.
you can't do it.
I did it. I'm gonna do it, guys.
You can't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
He can control the screen recording since it's his Zoom session.
I know. I mean, I can record the screen, like this, and then I could just record. Like right now, I hit a button, and I could just record that square that I did.
You're not gonna do it. I'm sure we could talk him into
Why?
letting the patrons watch.
Why are you being such a jerk to me? Like, why are you being so mean? Why are you so mean to me? Why is every time I have an idea, you always like put me down?
Because it's a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. I already told him that I'm gonna do it.
No.
I mean, he has the option. He doesn't have to play with us. If he doesn't want to play with us, he doesn't have to. Right, guys? Just be mean about it.
I don't know the USA. I'm from Scotland. Well, why'd you ask what state we were from? We're from near New York. You know New York, right? Northeast.
It's like
West,
it's like
east.
old. It's like regular York, but like new and
It's not the
crappy.
old York.
You know how they say like New York is the best place? It's not.
Sucks.
It sucks. It's the worst.
I hate it.
I would never move
I
there.
had this conversation at work yesterday because my coworker loves it, but her husband hates it. I'm like, yeah, it sucks.
I feel bad for why does she love it?
Because she likes like people and socializing.
Have you
and,
ever
like,
walked in New York City?
It's
It
disgusting.
stinks. It's gross. There's garbage everywhere. It's just like, ugh. It's expensive to like buy a room or live in a room.
Dude, it's like $1,000 for like a one.
It's overrated.
Room
Like it's just
apartment.
that in California. So at least California is not dirty though.
Yeah.
Sorry to all you New
What
Yorkers.
if you record it but don't show faces? No. I swear I'm only recording for us. Hi, imagine being American. I can imagine it.
What does that mean?
I don't know, you're not American.
I'm not American.
Yes, I know New York. Kivox, I'm not that thick. Did we say he was thick?
No, I think just because we were like, you know New York, right?
I'm just messing with you, dude.
I don't think you were messing.
I'm not
with
Kivox
Were
anyway.
you messing with somebody?
California is beautiful. I've never been there.
Yeah, but it's overrated.
Have you ever been there?
I have a friend. Mike. Mike lives there.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, it's so expensive to live here. Like, it's nice. The weather's nice, but honestly, I feel like it's a little on the warmer side for me. I like 60s.
Yeah.
60 degrees is Celsius. Are you okay? What happened? What happened? Were you gonna say something?
I needed to reboot.
Uh-uh.
Redo.
Where's that from? Did you do it again? Did you have to reboot again?
It's from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh.
I was kidding too, didn't mean to come across aggressive. It's fine. It depends on where you live in California. I've never been there, but I've flown over California twice.
To go to Japan.
Japan and Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know there's a king?
Technically.
Did you know there's a King Kamehameha in Hawaii, or an old king? His name was Kamehameha.
Yeah, I think I did. So, Hawaii, you actually fly over California from here.
Yeah, T, that's my favorite temperature.
Japan, you go over Canada.
Nobody cares. But the Earth is flat, so how does that work?
Oh my God! Don't even. 60 Celsius. That's 140. Ew.
That's what I said. It's my favorite degree.
Come to Scotland. I would love to.
I would like to go.
However, I like Japan,
across.
and I would love to go back to
I would
Japan.
like to go to Japan first too. Yeah. Are they season-wise the same as ours, or backwards?
No, same. And it's relatively the same as far as like you get
time of the year.
You get snow in the same months, and like.
Well, we only get snow in February.
You know what I mean. The seasons are about the same, but in Japan, their winters are milder and their summers are like you want to kill yourself. It's so hot.
Okay. Okay. Yes, T, correct.
Hi. Scotland has amazing mountains, I'm sure, but Japan has Japan. It has awesome anime stuff and like cool cafes and Shibuya and Asakusa and all those cool places and Tokyo and Akihabara and
Okay, all right, I got it. You don't have to keep going. We're good. I realized that you were talking. I was reading the comments and I realized that you were still naming off places. Jeez. What's that? The Borderlands show that we were watching?
What?
The Borderlands show.
Oh, dude, it was Alice in Borderland, right?
Yeah.
It's a dope show.
It's a pretty good show.
I like it.
It's on
a
Netflix.
lot.
You guys should check it out. It's weird. It's like an anime. It's an anime, but live action.
Yeah, but it's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's Two.
I wish there was more.
Me too. There'll be another season. I hope. We'll get it in like 2 years. It's usually how Netflix works with like anime stuff.
Scotland is better than Mount Fuji. I didn't see Mount Fuji when I went there. However, I would love to go to the Aokigahara forest, like around Mount Fuji.
Scotland, like what? I'm sure it's beautiful, but it's like
what's there besides castles and
besides
stuff?
like scenery, like there's what is this?
Spam risk.
Spam risk.
No spam for you.
Besides like pretty scenery and what else is there? Japan just has like all of our dumb anime stuff that we like, like we
and video games.
And you've been there, but I've always wanted to go. Japan is like the one country, my first country that I want to go visit, other than here. Maybe Canada, but there's really nothing in Canada.
Dope. There's tea in Canada.
Yeah, I don't like tea though. Like that. I've never liked tea. Every time you make me try tea, I'm like, ugh. There's that one tea. Here we go. That one's not that bad. Yes, it is. There's like an aftertaste.
In Scotland, there's very friendly people. Dude, Japan is like very, very respectful and friendly, and everyone like super respects each other, and it's like insane. Every place has a rich history. Scotland has some lovely ruins. I'm sure they do. I'm just messing with people. I think Scotland looks beautiful. However, if I had to choose the next place I'm going to go that's super far away, it's going to be Japan. Because I love it there. I wouldn't want to live there, but it's awesome.
Word.
Highland festivals / canceled by COVID.
What does that mean?
So here, I heard the numbers are getting better. Thank God. I'm hoping that with this vaccine, everyone can start getting back to normal. Traveling is just fun. I absolutely hate traveling with a passion. I'm not one of those people
Maybe
that
we could
like
take
it.
the Tesla to Ireland.
I am not a traveler. However, we are like anime fans and video game fans, so Japan is kind of
Is the Canada border blocked right now? Can we go to...
You can't.
Oh, wait,
I can't go to Japan either.
I can't, though, because I don't have a passport.
I don't either.
I know, but you can get a passport.
Yeah.
I would have to go through a whole process to get a passport.
We could just get your citizenship first, and then it would be easy.
It costs so much money.
It's like $1,000.
And I have to study. You know how last time I studied? Actually, it was when I took my test for work.
Scotland is still in lockdown. We know Canada's in super lockdown.
Yeah, Canada sucks. Just kidding, Canada.
I've been there once.
You have?
I have.
Did you go to the falls?
Yep.
You son of a jerk.
Yep. You can't go by car right now, but you can fly in. Ooh.
What? But we could just drive. It's like
6 hours, not even.
Couple hours away. T, just
Canada
you
is
come
not
visit us.
In super lockdown. Only
the border.
Quebec.
Quebec. Want to go fishing in Quebec?
I hate fishing.
Surprised we're not fishing right now. I know, right? Fishing is...
It's evil.
Unless you eat the fish, then I'll allow it.
There's no reason for it.
If you're gonna fish, you gotta eat your fish.
We've had this discussion.
You can't, go not eat your fish. You know what I'm saying? Quebec. How'd you get the little squirrely thing on the top? Squirrely T? That's her name now. It's Squirrely T.
Meek, your jumper is scaring me. Those eyes. This is Totoro.
Totoro. Jesus.
Totoro.
I just got my shot, Meek.
Dude, I really hope mine doesn't hurt.
Oh yeah, we're getting her shot tomorrow. Her second shot for
my second COVID shot. I'm so nervous because everyone feels sick afterward. However, I did meet one coworker today that had no symptoms.
I had a lady that said she felt crappy, but she did not feel nauseous.
Yeah, it's kind of... I've only heard...
Want to smell my hand?
No.
Smells
I've heard
bad.
of 2 people being nauseous. I have some Zofran, so I should be okay.
Is it gonna help my smell? I have a superpower right now.
You have a poo-poo power?
I have a pretty much. It pretty much is a poo-poo power. So it's like a superpower. It's like when your hand smells bad, but you gotta keep smelling.
No, that's not a
normal
thing.
It's not a normal thing. Okay, got it.
So
like
what's everyone
like sometimes
having
you put your hand in your armpit and you're like, yeah, it smells bad.
I had
I gotta keep smelling it.
fake chicken taco with sour cream, and the sour cream was disgusting because Kivox bought me terrible sour cream.
Oh, it's my fault. So, excuse me, princess. Sorry that I bought you the wrong thing.
I'm making tacos. Hey, you had tacos too.
Cheese and rice.
I don't have a passport either. The accent on the E, yes. Good luck, Meek. Thank you. I'm just so nervous because it's like knowing you're gonna feel like crap is like the worst thing. It's like I'm gonna go do this thing voluntarily and know that it's gonna make me feel like garbage for 24 hours. Most people I've met though felt perfectly fine after 24 hours. They say like about 12 hours in they started feeling sick, and then about 24 hours later they were like nothing ever happened.
I can't put my hand on my
Breaking
face.
news, Kivox has
poo-poo powers. It's true, but like I just like I'll do this and I'm just like, God damn it, I can smell it. Oh, I was like doing my hair and I could like smell it because my hand kept like going by my. It was gross. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I've just heard that your arm hurts. Dude, my arm hurts so bad.
That's for the first one though. I heard the second one is more like, yeah.
My arm, the first time, I felt like it was falling off. It hurt so bad.
It was hilarious.
Like just grazing it. Like
also
lightly,
walking.
I was just like
walking. The vibration from taking steps. She was complaining about.
It hurt from like here to here, and then like just. It was so bad. The pain was about 2 days. It was really bad. And then the third day, it started feeling more like normal injection pain, like when you get a flu shot. Man, I literally like was afraid to look at my arm because I thought it was going to be like black or something. Like it hurt so bad.
What's the problem if you had a black arm?
Necrosis?
Are you racist? No.
Necrosis.
Imagine though your arm just turned like into a black person's arm.
I wouldn't mind it.
That would be weird though if you had like
no way. It'd be like, look, I had this like
magical power.
Yeah, or something.
I guess it would.
I would be cool with it.
But like if it just happened from COVID, like that was like the
there
is
shot. A thing called COVID arm. It's a thing. You can look it up. But it's people getting like a red circle after the shot.
Like permanently?
No.
I have a shot mark. You guys can't see it in the camera.
No, it's like
right there.
You get it 7 to 10 days after the shot, and it's a red circle. It's like a local reaction, and like people say it's just like really itchy.
It says COVID. 19.
That's a French thing. I'm sure you'll be fine. I've just heard that your arm hurts. Yeah, I got mine and my arm went numb. I couldn't feel it. It was horrible. So my fingers kind of were getting tingly a little bit every now and then. It wasn't all the time. And it wasn't even enough to notice really because sometimes my fingers go numb just from like me having like knots in my back. But then my boss was like, hey, you had like a lot of arm pain and I had a lot of arm pain. She's like, did your fingers tingle? And I was like, yeah, they did tingle. That was weird. But other than the arm pain last time, I felt fine. Like I didn't feel sick. I just had the arm pain, which was really terrible and the worst arm pain I've ever had in my life. So if this has to be done every year, that's gonna suck a lot. Like, you getting it?
When do I get mine?
I don't know. Whenever it becomes available.
I gotta get older.
I have a feeling when we roll it out to our patients, they'll probably allow me to give it to you, like the flu shot.
Huh?
And I'll be like, "Does it hurt? Oh."
Yeah, you're gonna be mean to me. I didn't do that to you.
You did a little, and then I told you like. No, legit, it hurts like bad.
But do you guys remember the live stream that you were punching me in the arm?
Punch you.
You literally took a knife and stabbed me in the arm.
This.
You took a knife and stabbed me where my bruise was from my shot. Do you remember when you did that?
No.
It was a chef's knife. It went right through my arm, came out the other side. It was very painful.
Looks scared now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get a shot and then I'm gonna get beat up afterward.
It literally is like it's like impending doom. I'm so afraid. T's laughing.
probably take a day off of work. You'll probably take a day off of work, maybe.
For what?
If Monday, if you feel like crap.
Yeah.
Dude, all of your coworkers took a day off. You deserve a day off.
Well, Nathan, he didn't get his second shot yet.
You deserve a day off. If you feel like crap, do not go into work. I don't want to have to hear it, and you don't want to be at work, Meek, if you feel like that. If you feel crappy, I'll take a day off if I have to.
You slap him without meaning to hurt him, wuss.
All right. F you guys.
Okay, Meek.
Meek, okay.
Okay, Meek.
Okay, Meek.
He finally started doing that again this season, but he doesn't do the third part. He just says like, okay, Meek. Meek, okay.
That's the standard.
He does it 3 times.
Not every time. We'll just have to rewatch it.
Have a PJ day.
We don't wear PJs.
I never call out of work, like, ever.
Me neither.
I called out once because I was like not feeling good.
We schedule our days several months in advance usually, and like recently I asked for 2 days off because you have a doctor's appointment 2 days in a row. So we got those two days off this month, and my boss messages me and he's like, "Hey, you need those days off because we got 2 other guys that have that day off." I'm like, "Yeah, I need the day offs. What the heck?" Like, I never ask for time off. You know what I mean? And when I do, and by the way, around the Christmas time, I had a bunch of days that I had asked for, like in January. Okay? And he's like, "Hey man, everybody wants to get these days off. I don't know if I can." And I'm like, okay, boss, okay. Well, how about we change these days around? You give me these days instead, blah, blah. Basically, like, I changed my days around for him, but I was like, yo, when I need my time off, you give me my time off. You got it?
Did you really say that though?
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna owe me one, right? Because I'm doing you a favor by accepting that you're taking away my days off and then changing them to something else because somebody else wants that day off too.
Meek, what is your job? I am a registered nurse. First dibs. Yeah, that's like the one thing I like about my company. Not the one thing. I like a lot of things about my company, but they never go by seniority. It's always like they try to be very fair about everything. So like if you take off like before Christmas this year, they expect you to give it to someone else the next year.
But it should be by seniority.
It
should be by seniority and who asked first. So if somebody asks at the same time, the person that has seniority should.
Nope. Whoever asks first gets it.
What do they both ask for on the same day? It's by the hour.
No. Then we expect each other to be civil people and talk to each other and figure it out.
The problem is that can they see what other people that have off that day?
No.
Because I feel like that's a big thing.
You have to realize too, it's per department. So like it's not like the whole company. So like us managers, there's only 3. So
okay, I don't care. This is getting
boring. We
talk
to each other.
All right, guys, it's time to
Kivox,
go.
what is your job? Nobody knows.
It's time to go.
It's a secret. Can you keep this?
Thanks for watching. Let's work on that D&D thing that I was telling you about.
No.
Yes. See, this is what happens. I want to do it. We can't do it all week long.
Watch WandaVision and then go to sleep.
We need to work on the thing because if we don't do it, we're never gonna do it. Okay? I want to.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, you don't want to do it at all?
No, we can do it tomorrow.
No, we can't, Meek. You know we're not gonna do it tomorrow. We have a bunch of chores to do all day long. We're gonna get home late, and then you're gonna really want to like get ready and test some stuff? No, you're not gonna want to do that. We already have this live stream set up right now, so we're gonna do it right now because that's what we need to do it. Because this is what happens every time. If we don't ever do it, we always leave it for tomorrow. It never gets done. That's your whole motto, and that's probably what you're trying to do, so we don't have to get it done. You don't want to do. I don't want to watch WandaVision. Is that okay? I want to work out a little bit. Okay. Right? What do you guys think? We should do something. Why didn't you say something? Why are you just looking at me? No?
He says, "Can I help from here?"
Possibly. Because I want to try to test something. I want to at least set it up here and see how it looks. But I need your help. Like, that's the problem. I need your help to be able to do it. I can't do it by myself. Do you not understand that? You don't? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're gonna go now. Now that you're mad at me, look at how mad she is. Look at her, so angry. She's not happy. I'm gonna get yelled at once we get off, guys. I don't want to get off now. I'm gonna just stay here. Did you hear that? That was the whip cracking. That was the whip. Not my whip, her whip.
I see it that you lost weight. How? Did you just look at old videos or something?
Thanks for watching. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, me.
Bye. Guys, if I turn it off, I'm in trouble. Don't do it, Meek.